Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another day in paradise. Yes, the crypto space. And first of all, I love this. Brad Garlinghouse just posted on Twitter, enough is enough. In a time of global crisis, when people are especially vulnerable, social platforms need to hold scammers accountable for stealing money from innocent victims with fake giveaways, crypto and otherwise. And my semi annual PSA, Ripple and I have not, nor will ever, conduct a giveaway like the scams that continuously pop up impersonating me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Action needs to be taken, more to come soon. That's a small little clap for the GOAT, for the man we believe in, guys, or at least one of them. I mean, David Schwartz is also on top there. But finally, Brad Garlinghouse came out to really address a huge issue within the community. Because yes, I'm talking about this Twitter or this YouTube account that's been here for a very long time, guys. By the way, it's only kind of becoming popular the last week or so. But this channel has been live for a very long time. They always do advertisements, by the way. I told you guys about it. And you can see it's also getting a lot of views. Most likely, a lot of that is botted, as it's normally a live stream as well. But a lot of it's also real because they promote and they spend money on it, and it gets recommended to people. And because it has so many subscribers, people are like, wow, yeah, let me check that out, right? And they get scammed. Really amazing that Brad Garlinghouse did something to this. I'm really happy that that is the case. But guys, before we get too much into this video, make sure you guys check out my second channel called Dusty Finance. Let me quickly open it up again just to show you guys what it is like. As I said before, guys, there is no advertisements on here. None at all. Literally zero. And it's a very cool channel. Post a lot of cool things, as you can see. How to make passive income with $1,000. Top tricks to save more money. And from now on forward, I'm going to be posting one general financial news video every day. So make sure you go ahead and check it out, guys. I want to see this video on 200 views at least pretty soon. I hope you guys can check it out. It's just really important to keep up with all this stuff. All right, crypto market update. Bitcoin's range is squeezing. Something's brewing. So Bitcoin and other altcoins are moving in tight ranges with a bearish bias. The first digital asset cannot clear critical resistance, and the markets have calmed down amid massive fiscal and monetary help. So the cryptocurrency market has stayed calm on Thursday as Bitcoin and all major altcoins drifted in tight ranges, mostly unchanged both on a day-to-day basis and since the beginning of, I don't know really if they try to, what they try to say with this beginning of. Maybe my vocabulary is not well enough to understand how a sentence like this works. But while many coins settled above critical support levels, the recovery momentum is fading away. The total market cap hit $184 billion, while an average daily trading volume on the cryptocurrency market retreated to $114 billion. Bitcoin's market dominance is registered at 65.9. Alright, top 3 coins is just a small little talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. For XRP though, it is moving in the intraday channel limited by 1635 on the upside and 16 on the downside. At the time of writing, the coin is changing hands at 1620. XRP stayed unchanged both on a day-to-day basis and since the beginning of the day. The initial support is created by the 15-cent mark. By the way, guys, if you're still holding XRP, make sure you comment, yes, I'm holding XRP, or yes, or something like that in the comment section down below. I want to see. And also make sure you press the like button and subscribe if you're enjoying the daily crypto news, guys. Today, a lot of videos are coming out because there's a lot of news to talk about, and I've been slacking a little bit for the last couple of days, so make sure you subscribe for more to come. Bitcoin dominance to rise above 90%. No demand for alts by analysts. So basically, a lot of this range that is squeezing right now that they're talking about for Bitcoin, they're also relating or kind of combining with the fact that a lot of money is going to be flowing out of alts into Bitcoin and really get that dominance up. So most of the time this happens really in like either just before a big bull run, right? Or exactly the opposite, very far away from it. Why? Well, once a bull run starts, you'll start to see a lot of dominance being taken away, and most likely dominance will go to like 30% or so again when we see another bull run. So Bitcoin is very dominant because people make the most amount of money and it's the first coin to usually rise, and then they move over into other coins, getting the dominance down. On the contrary, it could also be very, very far away from a bull run, because if people lose faith in their altcoins, and I'm talking about an altcoin bull run, by the way, people lose their faith in altcoins, they take it out, and some don't really want to take it out all the way of crypto, but they want to put it somewhere still, but a little bit more safer, and they go to Bitcoin. But it still shows that they do not have much faith in the crypto and the prices and whatnot. And in the end, it might be very far away from a bull run indeed. Bitcoin fares well against fiat currencies, but it is in a class of its own. So we've had a lot of discussions about this for like forever. Is it a store of value like gold is? Is it a currency like the dollar is? What is it, right? And as of yet, it doesn't really fall, or even we've talked about, is it an equity like stocks or what? And as of this day, I still do not really think there's one perfect name for it or like header to it all, just because it kind of overlaps all of them in what it does. You guys get me, right? It's not an equity. I know, we shouldn't call it a security either. But still, is it really like the dollar? Is it? Because, Bitcoin is scarce, and we've now seen that the dollar can just go up all the way if they want to, right? There's no max to the dollars at this point anymore. Is it like gold? Well, I guess it's like gold, but it's digital, right? So it's not like, it doesn't have intrinsic value because it's on a computer. So from that perspective, paper, literally just pieces of paper, could have also been the same as Bitcoin, right? If they were hard to gather, and then that makes it a little bit strange. Like gold, I think, is also such a good store of value because of its intrinsic value, and because Bitcoin is on the internet, it's a little bit more difficult to say, right? And also because it's so short, it's been here for so short, it's so young. It's hard to say whether it will really survive in a crisis, in a real like crisis that keeps continuing on, like we're seeing right now. Bitcoin is not doing too well in terms of price, but it's not dying out, so actually that's quite contrarian to what most people thought would happen. It was either a correlation to gold, either a correlation to stocks, or really none of both. And what happened now is both. So that's like the option that most people did not expect to happen. Like gold has not been doing too well, even though people expected it to do that. And stocks are doing really, really bad. And I guess Bitcoin is kind of in the middle of all of that. Not really acting as most people predicted anyway. And I guess it means something is cooking up though, however. Bitcoin dominance is going up here. Enthusiasm is going up all the way. I think the amount of people holding is going up. We saw with XRP that the amount of people holding XRP is going up. Or at least the amount of XRP that they hold on average is going up. So something is really cooking up at least. Once we get this whole label fixed, it doesn't really have to, but it's a crucial part of the whole ordeal. Like, we need a label for the normal class of people to really know what they're getting into, I would say. And once that's all sorted out, I think a lot of gates are going to get opened, right? It's going to be a lot more easy to buy yourself the coins. And to quickly get back to this part, Xiao Wang, angel investor and director of product of the Masari crypto research team, predicted an unprecedented rise of Bitcoin domination after the end of the ongoing market decline. In their words, "I am no maximalist by any standard, but I fully expect Bitcoin dominance to rise above 90% at the end of this economic crisis if we get into a full-blown recession," I would say. Bitcoin holders sold at heavy losses in market freefall report. So, yeah, that's pretty obvious. A lot of people have FOMO'd out of their positions. A lot of people sold their money when the prices were low, and a lot of people did the buy high, sell low strategy, which is exactly the opposite of what you should do at any time. And I don't think it's weird. According to token analyst, Bitcoin holders capitulated during the latest market collapse, but one person bucked the trend. In brief, Bitcoin holder capitulated at significant losses following the latest market crash. Trades on OKX may have lost up to $146 million by capitulating, and on the flip side, one veteran likely bagged a 96,262% return on investment. That's pretty crazy. If you ask me, that's pretty damn crazy. So, an amount of 10 Bitcoin that was bought for just $9 in 2012 was deposited on Binance March 4th when the price was 8.7K, It was sold. If it was sold, the trader would have bagged $88,000, making 96,000% return on investment. Not too bad for a Wednesday. So basically, here a lot of people have lost their money, as you can see at this part. Basically, it's pretty self-speaking. It's pretty obvious. A lot of people lost their money by selling too low. Median purchase price was 12,000. The deposit price was 6.5, so it lost about half their money. And one guy could have bagged a crazy profit because he just deposited some money onto Binance, which was bought in 2012 for a very cheap price. And then unholding, majority of sellers during the March 12th Bitcoin 40% price crash panic sold at a loss, report says. Again, basically what we just concluded, a lot of people sold way below the price they should have, lost a lot of money, and that's what you see, guys. If you don't follow along, you don't believe anymore, you're going to lose money. So make up your mind and either get the frick out and take your loss, or hold on to dear life. Guys, thank you all for watching this video. Don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more. And also don't forget to check out my second channel called Dusty Finance. A link is in the description below. Make sure you check it out. See you guys again in another crypto video.